What up, y'all? It's Coffee. Tapping back in, and man, we got quite the story here. 600, Christopher Lovejoy. I didn't even know he goes by the UK Assassin as well. What's that about? Hit the comments if you know, because I have no fucking clue. But, he was Whack 100's battery in the back, toy soldier, if you will. Remember 50 Cent had that song with Yayo on it, where he was like, I tell him pop that gat, he gonna pop that gat. You don't want it with my toy soldier, gassing him up, right? He had Wack had 600 do his dirty work against Big U. He used them strategically and gave him a quote unquote A&R position over there at Cash Money West. I don't know about that one. What do y'all think? But Wack, hey, he knows how to get what he needs out of individuals. Who's he been running with lately? I forget. He always has someone under the wing that he's pushing. Yo, I got a bag for you. Together we can rule the world. He be pimping these cats, man. But check it out. It hasn't stopped there with the snitch allegations and all that. 600 just coming with some real wild allegations against Big U. Check this out, y'all.
Today, this morning, the mother said, man, we got some pretty disturbing news, man. And y'all remember a couple of days ago when I mentioned that case where the kid, the football player, Big U's son's best friend playing on the football team who was living with Big U was killed. And they were saying that Big U didn't show up to the funeral, never contacted the mother for any type of support, anything. Just blocked her and everything, right? It was just like, damn, bro, like you always say if you know anything about these gang murders to give you the information. But when the football player is the best friend of your son who was living with you turns up dead, you don't want nothing to do with nothing, right? So the news came out today, this morning. The mother said that Big U has been denying to give his DNA. So they had to send a warrant to get Big U's DNA. You want to take a wild guess whose DNA came back on his son?
Now check it out, man. Comment if y'all have filed this case, if this is all accurate. I'm surprised Big U's DNA wasn't on file, being that he's a convicted felon, right? I mean, I know that's the way it went before, different states, different rules and regulations. But I know some states, like in New York State, everyone convicted of a felony, they get that swab, they got your DNA on file. But even for some misdemeanor convictions, and I'm talking like 10 years ago, for certain misdemeanor convictions, they were taking DNA. So I know Big U done did a gang in time. I'm surprised they don't have his DNA on file. But you heard him. He refused to give a DNA sample, according to 600, allegedly. And they had the warrant, and now you heard him. Guess whose DNA came back? I'm guessing you see the caption. He's going to say Big U.
Big U, Eugene Henley's DNA came back on her son's fingernails. Man, we got some pretty disturbing news.
Now, is that all the way actual factual? I'm surprised with some ish like that. That wouldn't be something that would push for an arrest or something like that. Let's see what people are talking about.
Man, and y'all remember a couple of days ago
in the responses here in the comments, and see if let's see. I've never seen in my life a so-called street dude continuously talk about another dude and he won't go handle his candle. If you're not going to handle it, shut the fuck up. The world's seen how Big U had you in the yard. If you got an issue, go back to that same yard he marked you out in, because I'm tired of hearing you just strictly talking about Big U. So we all definitely seen that footage, man. The footage spoke for itself, I think. It's over for him. You a straight buster, big, useless. So again, if this is indeed true, you would think there would be something that would be an arrest or something like that. Let's see if we can dive in a little further on the case. So, I mean, some wild allegations. Hit the comments. I don't see nothing in the news in regards to this. And, it's just some out there allegations, to say the least. Comment, everyone. What do you think about this with just the whole situation? And I swear, man, this internet is just crazy. Real talk, man. Like, you guys remember with the no jumper situation? Oh, loose cannon. That was Wax New Battery in the back, dude, right? When he went on there, just making all these wild claims and in regards to Nipsey Hussle and just all kinds of ish. And Big U dealt with it, had it, with cease and desist. Adam 22 pulled it down, just throwing stuff out there with no kinds of, you know what I mean? Like real foul-ish, like this, which I'm not seeing anything in the news in regards to this or anything. Tap in. You know what I mean? Let's talk about it. Sub up. Stay tuned for updates. It's Coffee. And I'm up out here, y'all. Peace.